Ladies and gentlemen, babies and veterans, may I have your attention? Like to mention the place where we said events. Welcome to the settlements. We tell them the stories are relevant. I tell them this place is malevolent. 7/10 of hell, but I'm heaven sent. Oh well, do shit for the hell of it. Big toothpick grin looking devilish. Tell him calm down, bitch, take a sedative. Anyone try to think that I'm dead in it. Yeah, I did it. You lucky I said it. If fuck we forget it, the duppy beheaded. The gal said she wants something cocky cause she read it. She begging the shepherd, alleged. You get it. It's the circle of fools. It's the house with no. I, Daniel, like to introduce the rest of these man them that come late, you know, they're always late because
fashionably.
Never on time.
You know, man got the peak hat, you know, man like the peaky blinders. Yeah, what I'm saying yes. Let's connect. What I'm saying is, we were talking about thug life.
Yep.
We were talking about a lot of.
Hold on, man. I feel like the man them introduced themselves still, man.
You're right, you know. I forgot. I thought you. The man are well known, man.
Of course.
To who?
To myself. That's to myself. Yep. JST.
Mr. ST.
ST.
JST with man like.
State your name, gangster.
State your name, gangster. You said it. My name's gangster.
You understand? His name is State Your Name.
My name's Amir, and
he's here.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Murk.
Come on, we got this, man.
Okay.
Big time. So, like I was saying, we definitely discovered there was a lot of depth behind this question and a lot of insights that we can go down, a lot of roads.
Angles.
But I want to ask you what your take of thug life is in the term of, would you see our society as thug life, or would you see it as something else?
I wouldn't see our society as thug life, but I think that a lot of people aim and look like thug life is glamorized now, and people want to be part of it, and they I don't know, they're sort of gassed for the wrong reasons. People are drawn to it because it's now exciting because of the type of people who are like portraying it in terms of music and the videos. All the young people, like, we've talked about this before, like my children, I've got 3 children, by the way, 15, 14, 13. I was at parents' evening one day, I came back, the next day my kid said to me...
By the way, that was just some rapid fire, 15, 13, 14.
Oh, sorry.
Brilliant. But anyway, go on.
Sorry.
Let them know.
Man said, I went to start.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Quick intro.
Then we discovered contraception.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly. So he stopped.
Late again.
Yeah.
Didn't find that.
Always late.
It's all right, it worked out still. It's good I deal with it now, man. It was better. But anyway, after this parents' evening, I remember coming back, and then my kids were really happy that people thought that I looked like a roadman. So I'd gone to a parents' evening, and they were like, "Oh, there people thought you looked like a roadman."
What was you wearing though?
Yeah.
What was you wearing?
He was wearing that.
No, brother, I was wearing jeans. Okay, I
Was you wearing that hat?
Yes.
No, I wasn't wearing a hat. I had my hair slicked. Maybe.
What does a road man look like? That's what I want to know.
Was he wearing a Peaky Blinder hat?
No, I wasn't. I was just slick back.
That's a road man,
Slick
though.
back.
In the
Before he
50s.
was a mobster. They thought he was a mobster.
You're exposing him right
It's
now.
like a golf
They
thing,
thought
you
he
know.
was the Teflon Don.
The cameras are picking up the greys.
No,
Just for men.
It's not. I've dyed it grey.
Of course.
What, grey bits?
I
man
did.
wanted to be distinguished.
I want to look older.
Yeah, of course.
That's
So
good.
Okay, that's what you done.
You wanted to
It's like
get
a little
off that.
highlight, you know?
Yeah,
You
it's
want to do
silver.
highlights?
Man call it
After the
silver fox.
parents' evening.
Remember I
man's
said
in his
little
20s
shine?
still, man.
Little shine?
That's when he died.
Silver
He's man them, and he thought, "Nah, I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
road
gonna
man.
separate
I'm a
myself
big
from
man.
that, so I'm gonna do a little
So-
Mr.
And-
Fantastic
and
grey
do you know
bits
what?
in the hair.
It's funny how it actually works.
Exactly.
People will air you now.
But okay, let me ask. Did you feel proud when your kids said you look like a road man?
I felt embarrassed. No, I thought I was proud. No, I was happy that my children thought I was cool. Yeah, but
Okay.
because at the end of the day, that's every dad's wish. Yeah, for their children to think. I don't want my children to be embarrassed by me. I didn't want to go to school and them like don't want to hug me and like drop me around the corner, that kind of thing.
5 steps behind you.
Yeah.
Like, just stay there, Dad.
They
I'll
were
go in
proud of
first.
me, you know, like, and I like that. But then I don't want them to be proud of me for that reason.
Exactly.
Because of the way I look. And so if I'd come in wearing just normal clothes, then I would have been just a normal dude.
I can relate to that
my kids, my 16-year-old.
We got another dad in the building.
Yeah, well, I think we're
We're
all fathers.
all
That's another topic for another time. The next episode will be for the fathers because we are the four fathers. Do you understand? The four fathers. Podcast. Bang.
Imagine I never wanted them to know. You just hotted me up.
I know. It's like what you were saying. It's going to come out.
I'm joking. I'm daddy, man.
It's like what you were saying. Like,
Proud
it's like
daddy.
when you're in school, like when I was in school, if you was known to be bright, you don't want that rep. It's good to be bad, but it's uncool to be good. So from that early age, from in school, you're learning.
No, but you know what?
Definitely.
Bright people, like, I'd like to consider myself like that, yeah. And some of my
Semi.
kids, yeah. But you know what it is? You start to misbehave, like, because it makes you look cooler in front
To
of people.
fit in.
Yeah,
and
you start to become a joker.
Yeah. To
You
fit
start
into...
to do dumb things just because other people will laugh.
Attention
Alright,
seeking.
I'm going to give you 2 quick examples with my children because I feel like this is actually quite relevant and important. I had to check myself in these situations because, one, my kids said to me, one of their friends, he's a hustler. Like you, Dad, he's selling things in school. Like, he's a hustler. I was like, what do you mean he's a hustler like me?
Yeah.
What's like, he's on his thing, he does his thing. I was like, he makes money. I was like, okay, what do you mean I make money? How do I make money? I was like, you're a hustler, innit? It's like, no, I'm a businessman. There's a difference. Do you know what I'm saying? I handle my business.
Kids are smart, you know.
Do you understand? of course.
Kids are very smart.
No,
bro.
but God bless the hustler because we're all hustlers. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Most definitely.
the idea of being on the road or the ghetto side, being outside of the law.
Yeah, you know, that's it. It's the relaxed thing.
That's what
it's
it
like,
is.
You know, where you
Yeah?
can just do what you want. You're free.
Exactly.
It's the freedom that appeals.
There's freedom, but then there's recklessness.
Recklessness, the reputation.
Do you
that comes
understand?
with it.
Carelessness.
Yeah, of course.
You don't want to be You don't want to mix freedom with carelessness or recklessness.
And the thing is, as soon as you start to exercise that freedom, then you're in the danger zone
That's
because
right.
you're around other people who are doing the same madness, and then
Exactly.
And it's
Then
a
you
case
can
where
get
if you
influenced.
can't beat them, join them.
Yeah,
and then you
always.
get pressured into feeling, you know what, I have to
Always.
do that or I'm going to be the outsider. And that's,
Look a certain way,
it's all about acceptance. And I think there's so many different sort of ways to be accepted, whether it's a positive or a negative. If I do this group of people are going to say, you know what, you're cool, I accept that.
it's like music. It's just
definitely,
popularity.
definitely. And that's
It's
what it is.
irrelevant. Irrelevant how you do it. It's just you want people to notice you. Like, that's it. Like, even if it is in a negative way, if you act like an idiot or something, yeah, you'd rather people still look at you and laugh at you because you're still getting the attention.
But you see, now check it. This is the second point that I was going to make, and this is more important. My son became head boy in his school, and he told me he was winning
Congratulations
awards.
again,
Yes,
by the way.
big
Thank
man.
you.
Yes, of course.
But at the
Big
time,
achievement there,
when
big
he told
achievement
me,
still.
I got a bit weary, and I thought, what did you do? What are you doing? Are you snitching? Are you being a goody goody?
Man, for
Are you a
snitching straight. The
teacher?
first thing was snitching. Why?
Yeah, because
That's a bit extra,
Why?
innit?
the mentality, because I'm not used to being a good boy. Do you understand?
Man says
In school,
snitching, you
when
know.
you're in
Are you
school,
snitching?
you kind of have to play that bad boy image to become.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, but you kind of have to. You're
there's-
forced to.
No, but there's two ways.
Because if you don't, then you're just a nerd, and if you do, then you're popular.
Yeah, but
so
a lot
who
of-
wants to be a nerd?
Yeah,
Do you
but
understand?
bruv-
But my son does, and
but
this
the
is where
nerds, the nerds are laughing now.
Exactly,
Of
and this
course
is
they
the
are.
point.
That's
And
what-
this
you
is
know
what
what
my
they
son
are.
showed
They
me, and I had to check myself to understand. You know what? My son actually did very, very big things. Rather than me criticize him, I should be praising him.
1
I should-
million percent.
100%.
1 million%.
But a lot of black males would feel the same way because I've spoken and I've asked and they've given me the same answer. I would ask the same thing. What's he doing? Is he
No,
moving above and beyond?
No,
What's
no,
he?
do you
Do
know
you
what?
understand?
No, but because they're
because
from-
you
they're-
kind of have to.
but they're from the
in
road.
But this is the
But
point.
that's the mentality.
They're from
of
the
it.
road.
This is the point. From the road or not, my son's from the same stock. He's from the same
Yeah.
seed.
No,
Do
but
you
the people
understand?
who are asking you and they're expecting you to question your son.
Because they
what
have
you
that
done?
same, they have
Yeah.
that same
But
mentality.
those man weren't
as-
always from the road.
Yeah,
Their
so
parents
when
ain't
you-
from the road.
yeah.
No, they weren't,
Do you
but they've
understand?
ended up. But say a kid whose parents maybe pushed them academically and what have you, they would have been pushing their son to do this, and they would expect, like, you know, like it wouldn't even be like a big achievement. Like, oh, well done, you know, like it's like a little. I remember when I did my GCSEs at school. I went to an all-boys school in Enfield Town, Enfield Grammar. Right, there was this guy. They never had A stars and any of that stuff in them days. This guy, he got 7 A's and a B. Yeah, bruv, he was scared to go home. He was scared to go home.
Because of the B.
Yeah,
the B
he was
equals
scared
beatings.
to go
That's
home.
it.
7 A's.
Yeah, the B
Bruv,
equals beatings.
If I took 7 A's home, oh my God.
Hey, mad.
No, if I took 1 A home,
If I bought on 7 A, if I bought on 1 A, you know.
this is what
1 A, you know.
my son's going university.
I'm not even gonna expose what I've got.
But we have to kind of understand where society is going and what the direction is, because we are shaping it. Even though the children are actually walking it right now, we're the ones that are shaping it.
Yeah, because they're looking at us,
That's right.
and if what we're teaching them is foolishness, then
All they want to do is, like, they want to emulate us, or they want to make us proud.
of course.
Yeah, and like if they do things that are not making us proud, they hide them. Yeah, and that's even more scary. Yeah, when they
course it
hide,
is.
when you don't know what your kids are doing, like that unknown thing, that is the thing that
It's
my
what they're
gut- my
exposed
gut
to
is-
as well.
This is the point. Secrets, lies, things that people hide are usually terrible things, or things that they're embarrassed about, or things that are supposed to be left in the dark because in the light they look ugly.
No,
Do you
but
understand?
Yeah,
a lot of the
they-
time,
they
their
get
parents will be
exposed.
disappointed.
No, it's not even about parents. They're disappointed.
No, 100%.
They are disappointed in themselves.
Yeah, that's why you keep a secret.
Because some people do things that their parents are disappointed in, and they show it. They'll get a tattoo. The parent will know that they're not supposed to get a tattoo. Parent tell them, don't get a tattoo. Don't get the tattoo. They might hide it from their parent, but they're not gonna hide it. They ain't gonna hide it forever. Do you understand? They're proud of it.
Sounds
But
like
what I've
me.
noticed,
I
what
hide
I've
this
noticed,
shit.
Do you understand?
what I've noticed is
All
in a
jumpers
lot of
in the summer.
households now, whether it's like single parents, so say that you got the mum raising a child, a lot of children now, hitting their teens, are now controlling what goes on in the house. I know a single mum, she can't go out. If the child says, no, you're not going, she's not going.
Yeah, because he's a male, yeah?
So-
he's a boy.
Madness.
No, but he's
it's
a boy,
madness.
yeah?
Of course, but
And he's a teen.
no. Some of them, boys and girls. It's not. It's you can't differ it now. You can't say, well, the boys are like this and the girls are like that. Now it's
Yes.
Bob, do you know what? They're used to seeing their mum or dad, like, unfortunately, and this is not like a stereotype on people, everyone who's on benefits, but a lot of people like that lifestyle. A lot of people don't aim to work. They aim to just carry on. Oh, what other benefit can I get? Can I get a mobility
Again, it
car?
takes a
Can
lack
I
of
get...
responsibility.
Shots fired.
It's a
no,
lack
but this
of
person,
work.
this
Think all the
person,
benefit people are onto you
This
right
person works.
Okay, let me ask this question. So let me ask this question then.
They're coming for you, bro.
Does the thug life mentality lead to a lack of work ethic? Because a lot of people feel that they can get things easy.
Yeah.
A lot of people think easy come.
I will say yeah and no.
It's more a gambling sort of
I'll
thing.
say yeah and no.
But nowadays it is easier to make money than it was with social media and everything.
Yeah, of course.
All you gotta do is set up a YouTube page.
And
Yeah,
that's
but then
it.
that's
No
not
foolishness.
but that's not thug life, man.
No, that's not fuck life.
That's more entrepreneurial. Actually, I respect that. Somebody
making-
would actually
they're
go
making
onto
money.
YouTube and actually try and do something.
YouTube is literally a platform for
Madness.
exactly
No, it is,
everything.
it is.
It's just a platform
It's
for all sorts of madness.
You can find
And this
all
is
kinds
where,
of
This
madness
is
on
where
there.
people get influenced into these mad things. For instance, on YouTube, only on YouTube, they had that Momo character that was jumping on kids' videos, telling kids to kill themselves.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
That's only on YouTube. It wasn't on TV. Do you understand? It wasn't on any other app or anything like that. So what I'm saying is YouTube has any kind of madness. It's just a platform for the destruction of civilization. But it's also a platform for creation. It's what you put on
It's
it.
how you apply
exactly.
It's how you apply
it's
yourself
a
to
platform
it.
to speak.
So yeah,
Yes.
and that's it.
So
for your
it's all
voice to
about
be
what
heard.
we
Exactly.
are saying.
It's about us.
all about
and how
what
we're
we're
saying
saying.
and what we do.
Do you understand?
You know what I mean?
These
So
things are just tools.
YouTube.
Exactly.
You.
So,
You show
It's
you.
for you, man.
So
what you wanna
who are
do.
we as the world? YouTube shows us as the world. It shows who the world is.
And it's
right
scary.
it is scary.
It's scary. And I'm just talking about like the influences. Like my problem is a lot of the things that I look at as a parent, which if I just forget the parent thing, for myself, there is a lot of nutcase people. Like there are people who are mental. That's like the things that they will do.
See them every day, man.
No, but there are people who are psychotic. If you see some of these videos of like, have you seen that one of that woman like trying to asking for chicken McNuggets at a window
lashes out,
at a
she
drive-through,
tries to break the
and
window.
she's like, "Don't make me,
Where's that, over
don't
here?
make me turn into my ultimate
Saiyan,
form.
yeah.
Like, don't make,
Super
don't,
What's that,
Saiyan.
UK or America?
don't make me show you
Where
my
was that?
real form."
In America.
America.
Yeah,
Had to be
had
America.
to be in it. America's mad.
Maybe it's America.
She wiles out, and I think she must have been on crystal meth or something like that.
There's different
It's
kind of madness out there. But America's a big place. We have to remember that America's massive. So all the things that happen over there, they're in bare space. Like there's a lot of places in America that's very quiet and rural.
Yeah, of course.
But
what I'm saying.
we're so densely like populated that really, I think it equals the same. Like, because if anything, we're even more diverse. Like, especially, like, I wouldn't say the UK, but London especially.
No, it is. You got different nationalities, and it's
Yeah,
not. I
London
think
is
some people. Someone said to me in
diverse.
America that it's very segregated,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but over
from
here
long time.
it's all together. So and that's what you'll find. Like there's all different types of influences that's coming.
But you see, London's more like New York and California, isn't it? Like Los Angeles. Los Angeles is less segregated. So is New York. So is London. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they're
So it's the big-
cosmopolitan, innit?
exactly.
But they're
But the
business
racism still
overseas, aren't
exists.
they?
It's still
everywhere,
there.
everywhere.
It might not be in your face, but it's still there.
And again, it comes
You know
back
what
to the Thug Life because Thug Life sells records. You can sell a record talking about killing
of
I mean?
course,
Of course.
black people, but you can't sell a record talking about
saving. You know what I mean? If you're talking a positive,
No, you'll
then
get
that's
you
nah,
get
nah.
the
We can't.
anti-Semitic
You can't have that.
crew
You
on
can't.
your
It's not
ass.
gonna sell. It's not gonna sell.
No, anti-Semitic crew. That's what you'll have. You'll have them coming out. You know, the KKK. They'll be like defending their rights. How dare these people say that? This is our country. You know.
But you see, there's a lot of culture that has been plagiarized, or in another word, vultured. And we just perpetuate it because it gets played back to us and then we act it out again. We get told about ourselves and then we believe it. We get told that we are this and we are that and we do this and we do that and then we do it. Who's the script writer here? Who's the narrator?
It's
Who's telling us? Because
You're-
you ain't telling, because you're lazy. So you ain't telling yourself. Do you understand? So what I'm saying is, check the script and change it.
no, but you're
No,
right.
definitely,
You are
definitely.
pushed. You are pushed in certain ways. You are, and then it's probably it's not even fair as well. Like you might see a child who is good at something. Say if you're a teacher and you see that they're gifted in that subject, you push them towards that subject. Yeah. That might not be what is good for him. No,
No, of course not. Of course not.
Like, it
So-
might just be something that he's showing you that he's got something, but that doesn't mean that is because I believe everyone's got many skills and facets, but then everyone I think has got something which is truly remarkable, something unique. Yeah, and it's
100%.
about
that
finding
fingerprint of that fingerprint talent.
Yeah, so
where it's
no
your
one
uniqueness,
no
yeah.
one can tell you what that is.
Yeah, you got
Only
People
you can
can
find
people can advise you. You try, but and even when you try, that ain't it. You will find it one day, and I
once
hope
it's
one
when
day
you know
I find
yourself. If you don't think you found it, you need to hurry up.
that. I know.
No, definitely.
I do because if
Definitely,
it dies soon, man.
definitely.
Of course, my life gone now, bro.
So let me ask this question: Has anybody at this table feel that they found their strength, like who they truly are?
I don't think you never really know who you
I
truly
think-
are.
I think
you're always learning who you are.
No, no,
had
As you
definitely.
get
I
older,
think certain
throughout life.
situations that you get.
develop and refine, you get wiser, but you definitely have a core.
No, but I think I had 4 or 5 strengths that I've 4 or 5 times in my life I've thought that I've actually found my strength, but now in hindsight and like with wisdom and experience, it wasn't. But at the time, I was enjoying it and I was passionate about it, and I felt like like it's like when it is. It's like when it's like magic, isn't it, Bob? It's like when everyone's attention is on it and everything's there, the whole focus is there, and it just seems
when you
like
feel free
It
doing
seems
it.
like it just ready to just blow.
you
Like
see-
when something like that happens,
When does that happen?
when something excites you, Bob. When your actual
You get
desires.
excited daily.
Of many things.
Things excite man daily. Man see gal and
in
get
a short,
excited.
in a short skirt, man. So man see food and get
No, but
excited.
it's when it resonates, man. No, but it's when it resonates.
Why does it resonate? What makes it resonate?
It must be with your core.
Okay, and
Yeah,
that's the
what
point.
you really, really
let
want.
me tell you the truth.
It hits it.
Exactly. That's the truth.
The truth is your core. So
Do you know what it is? When you see the fruits of your labor, that's when it resonates. When you see the truth of your works, when you see the truth of what you actually
Well, then it just
believed
multiplies and it just
get it?
empowers. It's exponential shit. It just keeps just getting stronger and stronger. As I said, it's the XP.
Yeah.
Like in a computer game, like the more XP you got, the more special things you could do. You could try special moves. You could do these extra things. You just filled up your XP bar with just, energy and power.
This
and
is
just
this is
creativity
when
and-
you know your path and you know this, like again martial arts. When you find your center, when you find your chi and you know how to channel it.
Yeah.
It's life. That's life. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the summary then? What's the man them saying? Are we living in thug life?
I feel that me personally, it's
I'd say yeah. I think
Yeah?
I
You-
think
yeah.
I think I have to.
I say we're living in thug life. I also feel that it's.
I think
it's
I
a
have
miss-
to. If I don't,
Everyone's
I mean,
trying to
if
live
it-
in thug life.
No, but
Everyone's
you,
trying to be in it.
You'll stand out.
quite
You'll
clear.
stand out if you don't.
So we agree on that.
You look wrong if you don't, because it's like it's normal.
but the thing
Are
is,
you
most people
living
ain't
thug
thugs.
life
I,
as an individual?
I've got two sides. When I'm at work, I'm like polite and everything else. As soon as I walk out, it's well gone. How you doing? Like it's completely different. But it's different.
Roadman
circles.
mode.
Yeah, but it's different circles of people. And my kids say to me sometimes, I answer the phone and they're like, "Oh, you put on your posh voice," and it's not. I've just gone, "Hello, how you doing?" That kind of stuff, and they just think, "Oh, Dad's got all posh."
That's your alter ego.
Yep.
That's it. That's the alter ego, man. But that's it. I have to put on different personas, isn't it? But it's always the same
I think
thing.
we
It's
all
just the
do.
tone.
I
Yeah,
think
we
we all
all
have
do. We all
different
do.
personas.
And it different
Different faces
environments
and
will
masks.
put you in a different. Because when I'm at work, it's different than
Definitely.
when I'm at.
You
know
gotta
what I
be
mean?
different. You gotta have a
to
different
be. You have to have
personality.
a professional
You know what
way
I mean?
about doing things.
All
You know what?
right.
It's because of respect.
You gotta switch it up.
Yeah,
You
of
gotta know
course.
how to
You
switch
got
it up. Definitely.
presentation.
Respect dictates that.
of
Like,
course,
say
does-
even if you speak the same language, your tone will be completely different with somebody say older. Or like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
father or your
Yeah, yeah.
gran.
But you see, when you
Whereas
change
if you're
your
talking to your mate,
persona,
same words,
or you
it'll be
change
different.
your character, do you change your character?
No, you
Not
shouldn't.
your
you
character, you're
shouldn't.
just more. If I speak to your auntie,
Then if there's a
Yeah,
level of
there's a
respect here, there's a
difference.
level of
you know what I mean?
Of course.
I
That's what
can't
I'm saying.
say
mannerisms.
wagwan to her.
No,
Like, do you know what I
exactly.
mean?
But you
but
still
what
have
I
you'll
respect
still
her. Yeah,
still
but
say
with-
the
I'm
still
same
myself.
thing
Yeah,
in a
but in a
way.
different way. Yeah.
But with your auntie,
Come on.
you cheeky it. You'd have to because your auntie knows. Like with me, I can't just pretend. Like everyone knows. Like you have to actually be real, innit? So
Of course, you have to be true to
Yeah,
your nature.
yeah.
You have to be true to your.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Honest.
You say like that, you're gonna say something there.
No, I was gonna say your auntie. Sorry.
Guys,
So we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna
we're
wrap up.
wrapping it. It's a
And
wrap.
I believe that we are living in fog life and we need to love life. And the next segment will be on how we can love life and love our children.
We have to love
It's
life
all going to be
because
about fathers.
We are life.
Boom.
Love
You know
and
what I mean?
peace,
We
man.
are
Love.
We out.
It's the circle of fools. It's the house with no rules. How do you do? What do you want from me? Come and have fun with me. Hurry up and delay. Your money will run to me. I won't hurt you, it's cool.